and welcome back to my channel. My name is Esther and I am going to be doing a weekend reset, refresh, whatever you want to call it. Our house is pretty messy, so the first thing that I am going to do is work on kind of picking up and tidying up my downstairs area. So I need to clean out my fridge. I need to clean my bathroom and yeah, just kind of get this place nice and tidied up. So I hope this video gives you all the cleaning inspiration and motivation that you might need for your day today. So one of my favorite things to do if I'm not watching the TV is to put on some artwork. I love flowers. They make me really happy. And so I usually try and find one that is some type of flower artwork. And then during Christmas, I like to put on Christmas artwork. Some of these do play with music in the background if you want. This one doesn't have any music on it, so I just turn my volume all the way down. So if an ad comes up, I don't even hear that, but I like to have that on the background while I start cleaning. So this is my version of a weekend reset. This actually was a Tuesday, but my weekend falls on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I recently got a schedule update. If you don't already know, I also do dispatching for a security company. And so my new schedule is Thursday through Sunday with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off. So I was just getting our house reset so that when I went back to work, everything was going to be nice and organized. I was showing you guys RJ had a project for school, and so he had to make a pizza for his project, and he had made the dough the night before. We find that it's easiest if we use the bread machine pizza dough recipe and let the bread machine do all of the mixing of the dough. And so that is what RJ did last night. And so I just was wiping down the bread machine really quickly because it always gets flour all over it. And then also I wanted to say a quick thank you to the person who had let me know to not just toss the dishwasher pod straight into my dishwasher. I don't know why I always struggle when I have to say dishwasher. Whoever let me know not to just toss it straight in because it will completely melt it on the rinse cycle. Thank you. I did not even think about that. I had seen something somewhere, probably an Instagram reel, that had some reason why you should toss it straight in. And since I saw that, I don't even remember what the reasoning why is. I just started tossing it in, but it's a lot more logical and makes way more sense to just not let it dissolve on the rinse cycle. So thank you to the person who left that comment for me.
I'm laying down it to compile it. Oh no, I see you only when you're ballin'. Oh no, I don't even care to doubt. I'll see you in a while, cause this time I will choose you, yeah. Now choose, you know exactly how to.
You will have to let me know in the comments below if when you watch cleaning videos, if you turn them on your TV and clean while kind of watching the video, or if you like to just sit and watch someone clean. I know for me, I like to do a mixture of both. So there are some mornings when I'm feeling like I just need to relax a little bit more, and so I'll pop on one of my favorite YouTubers and watch them clean or organize or decorate. And then usually, I don't know what it is about watching other people do those things, but it gets me really motivated to get up and start cleaning and get busy myself. And so if I sit and watch an entire video, then usually after the video I will get up and start cleaning something or organizing or whatever task I have to do for the day. But then there are other days where I like to just pop on my favorite YouTuber and have them on in the background while I am cleaning myself. So you have to let me know in the comments below if you can relate to that, and also what is your favorite way to watch cleaning videos. Do you clean along with the video, or do you like to just sit there and enjoy watching someone clean?
Like this, holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this, knowing it's a risk 'cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. I can seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out and I'm right back on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I don't wanna seem to shaky, oh no, like I'm sudden but unsteady, oh no. And they tell me to move on 'cause I deserve more, but still I wanna choose you, yeah. Now choose, you know exactly how to look like this.
So normally RJ and or Ruben will take out the trash and recycling. It's generally their job, but I don't mind having to take out the trash or recycling. In our household, we just try and divvy up different tasks or house chores because it's just easier for it to not fall on one person. But since they both were going to be gone for the day, I decided to get everything taken out.
Bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this, knowing it's a risk 'cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. I can seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out and I'm right back in. I'm on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead.
I had already started some laundry this morning before I started recording, and I think our laundry baskets were full of laundry somewhere in the house. I'm not sure where they went, but Ruben and I had started throwing our dirty laundry on the floor in our bathroom. I think I had mentioned this before in a previous video, but I generally will wash and dry all of our clothes. So we're a family of 3. If you're new to my channel, we have a 14-year-old named RJ, and then my husband's name is Ruben. And so I'll wash and dry all of our clothes and then divide them up, and everyone folds and they'll put away their own laundry. This is so nice for me because I don't really always love laundry. Sometimes I do, but more often than not, I don't really like it. And so this is just really nice if you have a family that has multiple capable hands. I highly suggest you guys working as a team and delegating it this way because it just makes life so much easier. Also, at this point, I was ready for more coffee. I absolutely love coffee, and so during this video, since that was the other thing I wanted to mention, so I took lots of breaks during this day because I worked probably about 8 hours this day on cleaning and getting everything done. So the power of movie magic, it all just looks seamless and like I did it all in one fell swoop. But what I did on this day was to do a couple of tasks, sometimes even only one task, like when I cleaned out my fridge, which you'll see here shortly. I took like a 20 to 30 minute break in between every single task, and dividing it up this way and making sure to take lots of breaks in between all of your chores, especially if you have a day where you're trying to get everything all done, can be so helpful. And I was right. There is my laundry basket full of clean laundry. So I'm just going to bring this upstairs so that I can get it folded and put away. Also, if you happen to notice on that last load of laundry that it was kind of smaller, I am often doing smaller loads. Also, Alpha, Odin, so cute. Squirrel moment, very distracted. They like to sleep together. They have a love-hate relationship. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I don't like to wash most of my gym clothes with my other clothes. I'm pretty picky when it comes to my gym clothes because I feel like they are more prone to pilling and getting damaged and ruined easily in the wash. And so I do often do a lot of tiny loads with specifically my gym clothes. The next thing that I am going to be cleaning is our microwave and then also our stovetop. Normally our microwave does not look like this, but the other night I had bought a chicken Alfredo meal and I heated it up in the microwave, and I did place the paper towel over it as it was heating up, but the paper towel fell off and so it just splattered everywhere, and I was just so exhausted that night that when I saw the mess I was like, ugh, I cannot deal with this right now. I am just too tired. And so I was like, that's gonna be a problem for future Esther. And so yeah, normally we are pretty good about keeping the food covered as we cook in the microwave, and then if a splatter does happen, I like to clean it up right away because I don't know why, but that just really does gross me out if the microwave is all crunchy and gross inside. It kind of makes me not even want to cook my food inside of it when it looks like that. So this felt really good to get clean. Also, if your microwave is like that, I mean, life happens. Things aren't always going to be perfect. Our microwave was like this for a couple of days and I survived. It just really is kind of a preference to keep it cleaner. So
been thinking about myself and myself only. I've been like that since I was a kid. I've always put my feet wherever I want to. Before I saw who I could be, kept thinking, where did I go wrong? Then realizing where I do come from. What's in how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me. Cause I was made to be free.
video, it was a front porch makeover and I had so much fun making that video and I love how it turned out. I can link that video below if you're interested in watching that one. So I'm just taking a quick break to water all these plants since they keep getting dried out pretty quickly because it's been in the 70s and 80s here in Ohio. And then after that, I took a quick editing break. That was another way that I got some breaks in today. That video actually was the video that I was editing right there was my front porch makeover video. And then here, Odin was not too excited that I was waking him up from his nap, but I wanted to get Alpha's bedding all in the wash since I was gonna give him a bath today. And he's so silly because every time I wash his blankets, he kind of like goes crazy and runs all over the place. But he does not like bath time whatsoever. He absolutely hates the bath, but it needs to be done because he was a stinky boy. But before I give him a bath, I wanted to get our refrigerator all nice and cleaned out and also organized because everything was a hot mess in there and we just kept tossing things all over the place in there. And so I want to get this cleaned out and organized. I also had a few things that I needed to throw away in there, but I like to get Alpha's bedding started early so that it has time to wash and dry, so that by the time he's done with his bath and he's all nice and dry, I could put his clean bedding back into his crate. For my refrigerator, I kind of cleaned it a little bit different than I normally do. I actually went shelf by shelf and cleaned it. Oftentimes I like to completely empty our refrigerator and then clean it out and then organize everything back into it. But I was really dreading organizing and cleaning our refrigerator because of how messy it was. And so I don't know why, it just felt a little bit easier, a little bit of like a task to just go shelf by shelf. I felt really, there was something so satisfying about just taking it shelf by shelf and cleaning it out, because it's like, okay, one is done, that wasn't that bad, let's move on to the next one. And so that is why I ended up doing it this way.
That's my choice, what I need to be free. Still thinking how real love should feel when I know that it's not about you, just me. Every night I'm going on the grid, texting back, I want you, hit you up, I'm on the other side, I miss you, take you off, I came in way too strong, cannot keep it low key, got me drugged, your pheromones hit the roof, auto, your taste, it's really a bad reception out there, where you heading, why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me, I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now, I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now.
On Instagram, I follow a lot of other fitness coaches and nutritional coaches, and I saw one of their posts or reels, I don't remember what it was exactly, but they talked about having your fruits and vegetables on the top shelves instead of on, or like the shelves that are right more in your line of sight instead of going in the crisper, because in the crisper is where the fruits and vegetables often go to die. And so that kind of made me chuckle, but they also had a good point, because I noticed I waste a lot more fruits and vegetables if they're in the crisper. Like, I know the crisper is there for a purpose, but I end up consuming way more fruits and vegetables if I have them in my line of sight. And so I actually like to try and put my fruits and vegetables on the top shelves, and then I find that I'm wasting them not as frequently. So the things that I like to keep in the crispers, as you can see, are my onions, garlic, if we have any ginger on hand, and potatoes, because I feel like those things don't go as bad as quickly. I would keep them in my pantry, but they rot really quickly. I don't know what it is. I never had that issue in Washington State, but since we've been in Ohio, maybe it's because it's a little bit warmer here, but I have to keep the potatoes in the crisper to make them last longer. So those are fine in the crisper generally. And then I like to keep all of our cheese in there as well, because those are things we don't reach for as frequently. And then also RJ's stuff for school, so all of his drinks and his snacks that I pack in his lunch.
Between the lines, underneath your bed sheets, it started fun, but now I'm into deep into this flow. A zero-sum game that I will lose. There's There's no zipping past it. Every time you walk away from me, I want you. How could I want you more? Or when did I lose my perspective? Oh God, have I lost it? But my cravings for you so shameless, can't get enough. I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post. There's no denial, I'm chasing ghosts. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post, hitting you up but I'm stuck on hold. Is it really a bad reception out there? Where are you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? Yeah, I lost you, but I need you.
Now that our fridge is all nice and clean, I'm going to give Alpha a quick bath. I'm not going to spend too much time on showing you guys this process. I'm just going to kind of go over it briefly, but I have a really sensitive strong sense of smell, and so if our whole house is clean but Alpha is dirty, I just feel like our house isn't clean. I don't know if that will make any sense to any of you, but if our house smells like dog but it's clean but Alpha is stinky, I don't feel like our house is clean, if that even makes sense. That probably sounds crazy. Anyways, so it kind of just feels like if I'm going to spend all this time cleaning, I want to make sure that our house doesn't smell like dog. Those were the words that I was looking for.
I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. How it's gonna stay in the fight with you. Just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep.
Something I realized since starting my YouTube channel is I actually do not enjoy cleaning my tub on camera. I prefer to clean my tub after or while I am actually in the shower. I feel like it's so much easier because then you don't have to lean over the tub. And so I think from now on, if I do record myself cleaning it, I'm just going to show it briefly, kind of like how I did just then, because man, that is really hard on your lower back. But anyways, I just cleaned out my tub with some Dawn dish soap, and then I sprayed it with some disinfectant, and then I did end up rinsing the disinfectant after it sat for a little bit so that our bathtub wouldn't smell like Alpha. And since I am already upstairs, I am just gonna go ahead and get our bathroom all nice and clean. As I am editing this video, I am laughing at myself because I kept pressing stop on my camera, the stop recording button, when I thought I was pressing start to record. So I thought I had recorded me filling up our hand soap again. And I actually stopped recording. And then same thing with when I went to wash our mirror. I thought I had pressed record, and I did not. I did the complete opposite. So that's why my video footage looks a little bit weird.
Just like the movies, I was gonna say in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime almost. We were in too deep in your worn-out sweater.
So this wood tray was sitting next to our espresso machine, but I actually wanted to swap this tray or swap these two trays right here and put the round one next to my espresso machine. I don't love it that much next to my espresso machine. I kind of want a smaller short one for near that area because I don't want our counters constantly cluttered all the time. But I do really like this long skinny tray here in our bathroom. Sometimes it feels really nice just to swap a few things around. So I'm gonna put that other tray next to our espresso machine, and then I am going to start working on some vacuuming.
If only I had listened for a while, I would have told you I miss your smile. I thought of you as a friend who can't let go, but when you left I could feel it grow, like a body of water, seeping through the edges of my soul, and getting harder. It was never under my control, you know.
We have a separate attachment that came with this vacuum that it's like a little mini vacuum head that you can attach to the long hose, and really that is the best attachment, I don't know what it's called, to vacuum the stairs. But I was kind of feeling a little bit lazy and really didn't want to vacuum the stairs, so sometimes vacuuming the way that I just showed, it is good enough. Is it the best way to vacuum them? No, I don't feel like you get into all the nooks and crannies that way, but if you're not really wanting to vacuum them, then the way I did it was just fine. So I'm just gonna straighten up our sofa, and then my husband bought an older PlayStation, and then he also bought the DDR game. The graphics on it are so incredibly old. It is so funny when we were playing DDR. I'm not quite sure where to place this just yet, so I put everything back in its box and I moved it to the little landing that is like when you're walking down into our basement, there's like a little landing right there. And oftentimes when I don't know where to store things just yet, that will be my spot where I just like shove everything. So I would like to get a spot in our TV cabinet here, have everything all hooked up, but I really need to organize the TV cabinet. So for now, that is just where it's gonna go. Also, I have no idea what was playing on the TV. The volume wasn't on. Apparently we have live free TV, which I had no idea. And so, yeah.
Let me feel your love again, 'cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name. Take me to a different place, just the two of us, and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night. Everything is alright. Oh, can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be the someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. All that time away from you, I didn't think I'd make it without you by my side.
I absolutely love this giant mirror. We ended up getting it from Home Goods a couple of months ago, and I would love to get another one kind of similar to the size for our bedroom. But anyways, I am getting close to wrapping up this video. Just a few more things left to do. And so if you made it to the end of this video, please drop a heart emoji so that I know you made it to the end. And also, I'd love to hear your feedback, like on the length of this video, because originally it was going to be closer to 45 minutes, but I ended up cutting it down a little bit more than I intended to. And so this is where we're sitting, about 34 minutes time-wise. And so you'll have to let me know if you like shorter videos or if you like the longer content. I had so much fun making this video, and I hope that you enjoyed it and also found some inspiration and motivation for cleaning your own home. And if you like this type of content and you want to see more content like this from me in the future, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Esther, and in today's video, I don't know if you could hear that on my camera.